Hello everyone, Greg here. Today I'm at EPCOT because I'm the only one left in the world who hasn't ridden the monorail to the TTC and back from EPCOT. I see that it's pulling into the station, so I gotta get up there. Let's go do this. I'm starting at EPCOT today just because my wife wanted to come over here and do the food and wine. Meanwhile, I just decided I'm gonna ride the monorail. So here I am, starting at EPCOT. I'm gonna go over to the TTC and then I'm going to head on back to EPCOT once again. And it looks like I just barely made it. There's the American flag right over there. Here we go, leaving the station. I'll see you again soon there, Spaceship Earth. I'll be right back. Oh, can't even see you behind the trees. Oh, there you are. Way out there you can see the swan and the dolphin, just barely. Oh, and down there's the solar panel farm. This is kind of the boring part of the ride, but it's fun to see if the cars can outrun us. That white car is doing a good job right there. Oh, he's gonna beat us, he's gonna beat us. Oh man. And there's the gateway or parking gate or whatever you want to call it from the backside of the parking gate. And then what we have out here is the Magic Kingdom parking lot. I believe this is the second or third largest parking lot in the world. If it's not, it's pretty darn close. There goes the blue monorail. I think that is going to the resorts. All right, I'm gonna get off this monorail, go down, and come back and do it again. Go back to EPCOT. Whew, man, gotta admit, that was a pretty tough ride, and it's all because of the mask thing. I'm already hot because I was over at Hollywood Studios earlier today, and I'm so hot right now. And I try to ride the monorail wearing a mask, and you know, the AC in the monorail isn't all that great right now. Man, I barely made it here. I barely made it. So I'm gonna see if I can't get some hydration here, water or something, before I have to do this all over again. There it goes. That would be, is that the green or the lime monorail? It's gonna be the Magic Kingdom one though. I'm looking for the EPCOT monorail. There it is. It's gonna be my EPCOT monorail. Taking the black one, black and red. I'm not gonna rush this time because last time I rushed over at EPCOT when I got on the monorail there, and I ended up sitting on the monorail with my mask on for a good 3 or 4 minutes, sweating to death. So I'm just gonna leisurely walk up this ramp here. Leisurely. Translation, that means slowly. I'm just gonna take my time walking up there. All right, here we go on Monorail Black, back over to EPCOT. There's a tree blocking my shot. I will say though, the air conditioner is much better in this monorail than it was in the Silver monorail. That one, I could barely stay at it. Also seems like we're moving at a much faster pace than the other monorail. This one's a little bit quicker. See, we're beating that car right there. You can't keep up. Look at that. That's crazy. We're going the same speed as this car. Well, almost. He's speeding up on us now. He's beating us. Oh, and there's the other beam heading out of EPCOT. We might get the other monorails coming by the same moment as us. That would be kind of interesting. I think they used to have more monorails running at once back then, maybe 3. I think they only have maybe 2 going now. Something familiar about that. Yeah, it's the solar panel farm I showed you guys earlier. Also the swan and the dolphin again. Look at that angle right there. And Spaceship Earth, there in the background. Now I'd heard that they were talking about building another resort outside the gates of EPCOT, and maybe this is where they were going to do it out here. Looks like there's some construction going on over there past those trees. You couldn't quite see it, but itself right there. We'll be swinging into that momentarily. We might have to wait for that one to leave though. And here we go. Going into EPCOT. The entrance plaza no longer has the tombstones there. The fountain, the Atari fountain. Spaceship Earth giving us some shade for a moment. And then over there is the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction they're building, and the former Wonders of Life, now the Play Pavilion. Mission Space with the space restaurant back there, and of course a tree. I mean test track. There it is, test track. Oh yes. If only I could see a reflection of the monorail. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful sight. What an engineering marvel Spaceship Earth is, isn't it? Of course, this is the former location of Club Cool, and Mouse Gears was over there. They're still redoing Mouse Gears. And the Moana attraction is going to be somewhere... Oh, we're stopping. Going to be somewhere over in here is where they're building the Moana, is it called Magic of Water or something to that effect? I forget what it's called. Ooh, there we go. We're stopping, giving me a really good view of the construction right here. Look at this. Wow. To me, this is just like a major project they're doing down here, right in the middle of an amusement park. I guess theme park is probably more accurate. But right on the other side of those walls, those guests have no idea of the amount of work that's being done over there. It's almost like building a whole nother park right inside of the park. And supposedly, according to the plan, this whole structure right here, the drop-off area for Spaceship Earth, was supposed to be redone as well, but I think they're just gonna leave it as is for now. I think they may have just abandoned that plan. I'm not sure, but if you look at the concept art, you can see that this looks totally different now. All right, moving again. And, well, you know, it is a Saturday, so I'm not surprised that there isn't actually any activity going on right now. But Spaceship Earth. And the fountain. I love that fountain. We'll get a better look here in a moment. And pulling into the station. All right, stepping off. Oh, step off, George. Step off. So there we go, another ride on the monorail. And if I could make a suggestion, Disney, please get the air conditioner working better on Monorail Silver, because Monorail Black, that was a much more pleasant experience. Much more enjoyable. The air conditioner makes all the difference in the world. And also I was thinking, right as I'm waiting for the black monorail to depart, is that it seemed to be a lot faster than the silver monorail as well. So we may be waiting because the silver monorail is a little bit slower. The black one seemed to be a bit faster. And it's kind of surprising to me too that two monorails would not be of the same speed. I guess maybe the engines wear out over time. Interesting thought if you ask me. I don't know. Just stalling for time. All right, it's finally leaving the station. I think that took the full 8 minutes waiting for Silver to get there. And isn't that a great shot of the monorail through the trees? You can't even see anything. I waited for 8 minutes to see nothing. Now this part of the monorail station always kind of surprises me. I mean, look how huge this is, how wide this space is here. Makes me wonder if they weren't expecting for the monorail to be a much bigger deal here. You know, maybe they have a new monorail dropping off every 2 minutes, so they've just got so much space here to accommodate all these extra people. But why is this so huge? Look at this, it's gigantic. And it all filters down into this really narrow ramp right here. Yep, I was right. There's Monorail Silver coming in. Yep, I just love this fountain. EPCOT was really missing a centerpiece without it. I'm so glad it's back. All right, from EPCOT, thank you all for watching. It was fun getting back on the monorail again. This kid was approaching me the whole time. I was just sitting there staring at him. He just kept walking right up to me. All right, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. Always remember, adventures in you. Bye, everybody. That black monorail is moving, baby.